Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. Must admit, not the biggest fan of putting Swiss and yen together, but nonetheless, this is a potential setup, and I would be damned if I ignore it. So potentially looking at a Swiss yen short. As we know already, yen has been picking up a little bit of strength. Don't get me wrong, nothing is still confirmed, I would say, on the other currencies. But I really do like the fact that on Swiss yen, we have broken an area where we can see sellers attempted to hold. We broke above, we retested, moved higher, but we broke back down again. And clearly we can see we had a 3-day potential pullback. So it's just a matter of seeing if whether this pullback it's holding or not. Once again, coming back into this region would mean that buyers are still in control of the market. So let me just quickly highlight what I mean. So if we come back in here, that means buyers are still in control of the market, whilst if we are in a position where we tend to see a bearish formation now coming into play, potentially means that we want to carry on with the sales. So that would be potentially good business. So really liking the fact that once again, we got very strong selling price action here. Dropped below, really came below, came back to this level where we can see buyers and sellers having a little bit of a fight, came back for a 3-day pullback. Would be nice to see whether today closes as a test bar or maybe a stronger selling candle, but we could use the 4-hourly as a much earlier indication. What do I mean by that? So if we go to the 4-hourly, we can see that there was a very poor attempt from sellers before, came back up again. What I would really like to see is this 4-hour closes in 2.5 minutes. So we're going into the 10 o'clock 4-hourly candle. Great, no problem. Can we get an engulfing candle? Something as such. Are we in a position where we can take these buyers completely out and see if we're in a position where we can start potentially moving price back down to the downside? We've covered huge gap that we created. We can see clearly sellers pushing price back down, very creepy trending price action. Came back, sellers attempted one big push. Let's see if we can get a nice selling engulfing candle. It doesn't have to be immediate. It can be followed by dojis or a test bar, anything that shows us that sellers want to be back in control. This is not it, guys. This wasn't it, as you can clearly see. I don't mind seeing a hanging man, but afterwards I want to see strong selling price action. Seeing these small little candles in such an area doesn't fill me with conviction. You want to see sellers really taking control of the market. If I was to see something, I want to see something like this. That is what I'm looking for. That sort of price action. That's the sort of price action I'm looking for around this area now. So just keep an eye out. Let's obviously just stay alert. This could happen through the next couple of hours, or maybe by the course of the end of the day. And worst case scenario, guys, we don't participate in this trade, and the market decides to come back up, and it is what it is. That means that the retest has failed. And guys, that's hence the reason why we build scenarios, why we always try and anticipate what the market's trying to do instead of just jumping in for the sake of just jumping in. Okay, guys, take care. Have a good one. We will speak later, but so far I'm potentially seeing maybe dollar pullbacks potentially coming in. I'm trying to be a little bit careful in terms of continuation trades, but that's just me. That's just because I like to trade in a different manner. I'm not trying to confuse what I'm doing with the momentum strategy and so on and so forth. But if there are trades that keep pushing, please do get in on call. Get your 10-20 pips, get out, get your 10-20 pips, get out, And then when the market turns, the market turns. It is what it is. That's the beauty of having different styles of trading. Just be very aware of that, that different types have their limitations and their strengths. On this occasion, I'm very reliant on you could say, my first cycle for me to take, whilst with core, you're in a position where you can be trading the momentum, getting out, pretty much smashing and grabbing. That's exactly it. So be very aware of not mixing the strategies, or not mixing the fundamentals of one strategy with another. Doesn't mean you can't do both. You very much can do both. It's just having it's just being in a position where you are able of dissecting the two and not mixing them together. Okay, guys, take care. Have a good one. We will speak later. Bye-bye.